This is networking media. We learned about the cables. We have three types of cables. We have coax cables, fiber cables, and also Ethernet cables. So in here, we will start with coax cable. Coax cable is uh, very, very common and very cheap way of installing media, and it uses inner conductor. It has a PVC insulator, it has a mesh conductor out, and then PVC at the end. Now, if we look at the cable types, we have the older times when we built the computers, we use RG6, which was, sorry, RG8, which was the thick net, and RG58, which is thin net. Now, they are both depreciated, they are not in use. So, even though these numbers are bigger than these, this is actually an older form of cable. Now, what is in use for coaxial cable is RG6 and RG59. RG59 is also a poor quality, and it was used in camera system and CCTV. Right now, we are using digital cables and digital TV, so everything is right now actually RG6. So RG6 is used in cable TV, internet, and the phone that Optimum or Verizon brings to our homes. What is used with coaxial cable is here, but the connector is that enables us to connect the devices. So cable transmits the medium, and connectors enable us to send the signal through this cable. So we have F-type that you will see in your homes, and we have BNC type in this. So you could also see F-type and the BNC connector here. Advantages is this is coaxial, so it is due to the extra coating in this coax cable. It is resistant to EMI and durable, but not immune. Disadvantage is a little expensive than our Ethernet cables, and it needs to use splitter. We need to use splitters to weaken the signals. Now, the most common cable media is Ethernet cable, and we use twisted pair, which you saw that when you cut the cable, you will see 4 different colors, and they are twisted around. And these are actually copper wires with a plastic insulator, and this is twisted to reduce the EMI that causes the crosstalk. So the twisted it is, it will be less EMI. And we have 2 types of twisted pair. We call this unshielded twisted pair and shielded twisted pair. Shielded has, each of these has a foil sheet, and this is not in use in USA. Mostly we have UTP unshielded twisted pair, and this would be better than this, but it's less better than compared to a coaxial. And we have categories of in use. It's Cat 5e, 1 gig, and Cat 6 is up to 10 gig. And cable media for this one, again, you could use these twisted cables for RG45, which is the Ethernet cable, and RG11 is the phone or DSL. What is the advantages and disadvantages of twisted pair is it's very cheap and flexible and fast speed. That's why we use it all around our networking. And disadvantage is very susceptible to EMI and not secure. And if you are using a UTP, you need to make sure that PVC around is not used where the air is circulated, because PVC creates a toxic fume when it is burnt. And so we use plenum, where the area of air circulation, sealing, and movement of air is plenum is safer, and it is a flame retardant coating. And the best one is fiber optic. It uses a central core cladding and a protective layer. And fiber optic has two types. We have single mode fiber and multi-mode fiber. Single mode fiber goes to long distances up to kilometers, and multi-mode goes to 330 meters to 500 meters maximum, and it can send multiple lights. And then single mode uses only one single light, but it goes up to miles, long distance. What is the advantage of this? Is the fastest. It's definitely immune to EMI, and it's very long cable length that you don't need to use splitter to enhance your signal. Disadvantage is very expensive, very inflexible, and you can't install connectors. It requires training, and it's complex. Again, we have the connectors for cable media, and we have a standard tip ST, and SC connectors is push and press, LC connectors push and press, and LC is used for multi-mode fiber, and SC and ST is used for single mode fiber.